Hi, it's Angie with Tinks Table Scraps, and I have another mini to show, and this one will be listed on eBay as well. So this one here is going to be my vintage mini, and I have a title on it called Timeless. It's here on the side. I used a Tim Holtz book plate and also some Tim Holtz gears. And on the front there's more Tim Holtz. A Tim Holtz die for the clock, and then I have lace around the bottom of it, and then I've got this really nifty latch, and I just got it from, it's called Sky Blue Pink, and they have lots of trinket type stuff there. And around my gears I just took chain, like necklace chain, and wrapped it around for a gear effect. So bear with me as I'm using my phone to do this, so I'm one-handed, but I want to open it up and show you all the details inside. I used the Die Cuts with a View Heritage paper collection line to create this mini and my bind it all wiring system, and then the rest of the book is made with recollections, cards, the envelopes and cards that come with it. So this is everything. It's kind of wide, but how it works, all these, it's just an envelope mini. I'm sure lots of you have seen them, but I kind of got carried away with all my pockets and tags. So each one has some type of pull out pocket or tag. So this flips open. This is a Tim Holtz key that I used glossy accents on, and then this pulls out for yet another pocket, and this one has a mini little pull out in it, and this has, it's meant to be a little compass. I used my Cricut to cut that out, and I used the crackle accents on it to kind of give it that aged effect, but you could journal on the back. And then this flips open, and this flips down, and you could journal on this little flip right here. And then of course your mats, and then this, I cut that out with my Cricut also to go with these little postcards. Here's some little mini ones, some little stamps I had. You could mat on, or your photos on, and then this postcard pulls out. This paper is part of the paper line, and then the postcard is a stamp I have. So that's the first part, page 1. And then page 2, this is a little pocket watch that I made with my Cricut again, and used the crackle accents on it and some chain to give it the effect, and that opens up gatefold style. And then there's some little mini tags in here that of course don't want to come out. So there's one on each side. This is held together by Velcro, and then there's 2 little tags underneath here that can be used for journaling and photos if you want. And then over here there's a little pocket for more tags, and then I used a punch for my corners just to give it some detail. And on the other side there's journaling for both of the cards. And then this tag pulls out. And this side over here, this is an envelope, so it has tags. And I'll be right back. So here are the tags that pull out. And then this is really tricky with one hand, but this is like a little wallet type that just flips open, and then it has a little cards that pull out of each of them. So there's 3 of those, and you can add pictures on the back. And this cute little clock here. So I was going with the timeless theme with all the watches. This is a little clock. There's 2 little tickets behind here. And then this folds out and pulls out. And there's even a couple tags in here you could use. On this side there's just a little flip down, and there's 2 little tags in here, and space for a photo. On this page we're going again with the clocks. This was actually in the paper line. I just cut it out, put it up on some pop dots, and here's another postcard with this little clip just to keep it in place, and the stamp on the back, the best of times. That flips up. This one pulls out, and here's another clip to hold on another tag with a stamp, and some more journaling, and another photo mat. And then I added this little pocket for another little journaling tag, and that's a stamp. And then this piece, the paper is from the collection, just cut out. And this is just a tag that was cut out and added, and then this flips down. I like my little flaps so that there's extra space for journaling for each of the photos. So you can put your picture here and then journal about it here, and these are a couple stamps I had. And then this one is a pull-out tag, and I stamped just a note, and then here's the other tag that pulls from the top. So it's kind of systematic. There's 3 different ways I use the envelopes and the cards. One pulls from the top, one pulls from the side, and the other is the card assembled where it's I just adhered on the edges just to create a pocket, and then this is an envelope that wraps around both sides, and it gives you more space for another tag. And this little typewriter was part of it. I cut him out and stuck him on there, but then this part of the envelope that wraps around flips down to give you more space, and I like all the flips and flaps. And here we go. This is, I believe, the last page, and this part I was adding my little flaps to everything. This was in the little doily that was in the paper line, so I just added that. You could journal or put a picture there, and then a sentiment that was part of it that I cut out, and then you can use that to hold another tag in journaling. But this is the one that pulls to the side, and here's another sentiment from the paper line. This tag it's kind of holding in. More spots for journaling. You can flip down and journal something there, or even stick a small photo there, and then that pulls out, and this is all just a collage from the paper line. It's all together. And then the back side, so that's one that pulls out, and then this is the last page. These were letters I cut out and added, and just another spot for journaling. So this is my vintage type timeless mini that I plan to put on eBay, and if anybody has any questions about the assembly I just leave me a comment and I'd be happy to leave some details. Thanks.